Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sound of a Gap and this is Horizon Zero Dawn. Welcome back to a new episode, and this one is gonna be the third to last already. So we are very close to the end. But for now, let's take a look what we're gonna do today. In this episode, we will continue where we left off last time after we found the last power cell and got the ancient armor. We'll be back at GAIA Prime, gathering some info and even finding a shrine for Dr. Sobeck, which will show us her fate. And later on we will find the control room, watch a very interesting but also disturbing hologram, and then take the master override. This is what we actually came here for. And in the end, Sylens is gonna tell us his whole story, and then we will turn our spear into a lance. And if you're new and want to help me reach 1000 subs, hit the subscribe button. It's for free and helps me out a lot. Alright guys, so please enjoy.
That's my way across.
Yeah. Okay, so we can't go up there. Like I said, maybe we will come back that way. So let's go down here, cross, and then see where we go from there. Well, looks like there are different ways.
Okay, Aloy, just do it.
Just
have said it better myself.
Yeah, nah, we're gonna jump over there. Good. But do you want me to go down? No. I wanna say no. No. Let's keep going. Although it tells me I'm going even further from where I'm supposed to go. Huh. Okay. Again, are we going down or are we going up? I want to say down, right? This says we have to go up. Yeah, nah. Nah, we're not going down. Okay, up we go.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it?
How do you know?
This was all enclosed by rock and metal.
I don't see what she's seeing, to be honest. It just looks like dirt and stuff. But yeah, if you see it like that, yeah, this might have been a bed over there. This one. That's the shower? Yeah. And what do we have here? Log Margot Shen.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at GAIA Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
To be honest, I don't have anything to say about that. Alright then. Next info. Log from Charles Ronson.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Paik I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. GAIA Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the beat betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given the chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Yeah. I just wanted to stay here because it looks like we have to go through that opening and Aloy might say something. I thought there's an opening. It looked like an opening from back there. And if you see it like that, it looks like there's a hole in the wall, but it is not. It's just a shadow. Alright then. Yeah, let's go upstairs. To be honest, so far I haven't even found any satchel or something.
Elizabeth's room. I know it.
You do?
She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals.
Aha.
Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Okay, so we're gonna take a look at GAIA Journals by Dr. Elizabeth Sobeck. Solid state storage devices cursory scan indicates severe data corruption from impact and exposure damage. So probably there will be some data missing. So let's take a look. Alright, looks like there are 5 different journals. Yeah, starting from here, 64, 65. Okay, yeah, it's 2065, 3rd of February. Alright, we're gonna start with this one. That is November the 19th. I wanna say 2064? Well, 2064 or... Yeah, I wanna say so. Yeah. File damaged, under repair. Aha. Next one. 16th of July, 65. Same. 31st of October, 65. Same. Same. And that's actually it. I can't read it. Great. Or do we have to do something else? Did I miss anything? No. I can't read them. So it's still... Yeah. Maybe we can unlock it later. Or we can read it later. For now, we just keep moving on. Because there's nothing else we can do. Ah, this way. Didn't even know that there is a way back here. Up. Oha.
What is this?
It's a shrine? But who built it? GAIA? We're gonna examine in just a bit. I'm just gonna, as always, take a look around if I can see something else. That door is red. That might open in just a bit. That one is open. It looks like there is nothing in here. No, there's nothing. So what's with this door? We can pry open that. Let's do this. This might just be the way to go on. There's another door to open. Okay, let's just take a look at the shrine, and then we'll see where we need to go.
This is Charles Rodson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of GAIA Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. GAIA Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for GAIA to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside.
Huh?
I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Where did the picture go?
Well, I'm not going out
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
That's how she
Not
died.
like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz,
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
In a way, her suit looked like the ancient armor we got.
that was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Yeah. Wait. There's even more. Talk to Sylens in just a bit. So we're gonna start with this one. Rest in peace.
Hell, Liz.
Ah, by Ted. Or from Ted.
I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You, you got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Wait, that's it? That was short. Next one. Charles Ronson.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobeck. There's only one. I miss you.
Aww. Yeah, guys, sorry, I'm just walking around. I'm still listening, but it's just weird that Sylens is looking at me the whole time. It's a hologram. Why aren't you turning around? Why aren't you turning your head the right way? I don't know. And yeah, and this memorial, to be honest, it looks like this is actually some code. Some, I don't know, looks like a code on a website or something. Third one. Travis Tate.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Alright, Sylens, let's talk.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You
Yeah.
knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Yeah, stop acting like a machine.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
Are you?
She wanted
Really?
to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Yeah, she's dead. It's been 1,000 years or something like that, right? Touch the runes for the master, alright. Yeah, we have to go through. Ah, I thought so. God damn it, I should have just keep going through here. So yeah, we have to go through the door which was locked, which is open now, or which will be open in just a bit. But let's take a look in here. That was weird. Yeah, I thought so. It's just a box. And that... Oh, not just a box. Eleuthia runtime check.
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein, may I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobeck. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor, Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
Okay. Last time I was here, just a few minutes ago, there was nothing. And now there is one more to here. Core control log.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
He's buried? Okay. Cool. On we go. I think we got all of the intel. And we're supposed to go left. There's nothing to the right. On we move. And another one. The future.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Liz? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Liz. It's poison.
I would love to read that. What do we see? I think it could be readable in a way if you pause it at the right time, but not really. So what do we have on the bottom floor? Food. Oh, we even have what's the word? Accessibility for people in wheelchairs. You have Wi-Fi. This looks like dry cleaning, the one on the right. Drinks, food, and toilets. nearly the same over there as well on the second level. But there are two more. Maybe those are workers and maybe doctors, I don't know. Then there's just clothing. Workers, and on top, yeah, I don't know. It just looked all the same, but 12? Wait, the number on the top was 12. Maybe there are 28? Nah. Yeah, there's just a few numbers, but I don't know what those mean. It's just glitching all around, but interesting. I would like to see what it looked like back in the days.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because
Okay.
it was armored. You found the control room.
Yeah,
on my
up
way.
there. Up there. And then, yeah, I think we really just get out via the slack line. And, yeah, that's actually it then. Ah. All the way down here, or out here, the solution.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By subtraction. I can make it better, Liz.
Addition by
With a
subtraction.
single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Yeah. So, that's the way in. And this might be just the way back, in a way. Yeah. Another red door. And I thought I have to look into the room adjacent, next to it. No. Is that a dead body? It is. There are a bunch of dead bodies. Those might be Ted Faro and Charles Ronson and Tate and stuff. That was Tate. And maybe Margot Shan as well. There's someone... Oh, I thought there's someone behind her.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Huh? Wait, there was another room. Let me just... Wait. Okay, I can get back. I can go back outside. I just want to... Yeah, okay, it's just... provisions once again. We can't loot the dead bodies. Okay. So then we just have to take a look at the projector. I'm quite certain there will be a projector.
I'm
Yeah.
locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system.
Who are you talking to?
What I'm trying to say is...
It sounded like he was talking to
I
Watcher.
can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Something's about to happen.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
They're dying. All of them. You gotta be kidding me. He killed them all? What did you do? This is like, just like a heart attack. Something like that. Holy shit. Wait, before we talk to you, is there anything? No, nothing else. Okay, let's talk to him.
He killed them all.
Yeah, he did.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Sylens. Hope.
So, I wanna guess why he killed Apollo. He said Apollo was about the culture and knowledge of mankind and stuff. Maybe he did it because he thought otherwise Hades might use it against the humans, right? That might be a thing. Oh, that's the Master Override. Ooh.
The Master Override. That's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
It's just a question of how, and when, and where. So then, we're gonna go back to Sylens' workshop.
That didn't sound good.
No, 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 no.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
You don't say. Gonna just take a run. Hiya! Oh, I thought she wouldn't.
Keep holding, keep holding.
Okay.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy.
Has it?
But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
There's more?
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It
I thought
promised
so.
knowledge
Hmm.
and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Faro robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
I got time.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before, The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity.
Holy shit.
I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus, inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
That's nice. Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge? You've done what you could to make up for your mistakes. Did he do what he could to make up for his mistakes? He helped me a lot, that's true. But then again, if he knew all that stuff, he could have told me earlier. You know what? Let's go for that.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Sylens. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
You still get it. It's for free.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem.
Easy peasy.
Sylens, Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere.
So he's not fighting with me.
There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
So what was this talk about a lance? Attach the master override to the lance. In just a bit, I can see some more info. 2, right? 1 and 2 and 3. Start with this one. Intercept the transmission.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
Yeah.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Sylens.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us.
Well, that was
It
easy.
will be done.
That was very easy. He has never been one of yours? Dude, just exists because of him. Well, you have this knowledge because of him. Traitors. A buried shadow.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the Glinthawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Alright, sounds like we went back in time. So this was the closest to our timeline, when Hades decided, yo, Sylens should be dead. This is before that, when Sylens decided to tell Bahavas and bring him to Hades. So this means this should be the first, maybe one of the first messages where Sylens finds Hades. Let's see if I'm right. First meeting, ha ha ha.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Sylens, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Divine timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sundom's reign.
That doesn't help.
Divine Karja.
Yeah.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Ay. Alrighty, so it looks like we will get a lance. So maybe a better spear, in a way? Looks cool. I like that. Received a powerful weapon. Yeah, we did. A Sylens lance. Okay. So then, let's take a look at that. Ah, actually, this means I do not have my spear anymore. The spear turned into the lance. Ooh. This melee weapon has a quick light attack, slower heavy shock attack. That's new. And the ability to override unlocked machines. Alright, I already have one modification in. Let me just take a look. That one is spear damage, 27%. And I have two more, 25 and 23. The rest I got rid of. And the thing is, I'm gonna take the 25 because I can't put any shock stuff in. I don't have any... I do have shock modifications, but not for the spear. Let's put this in too, and now we should even hurt that much more. I like that. So, and then this is the next one. The Looming Shadow. Hades intends to use the Spire to transmit a resurrection signal, calling millions of buried war machines from their graves. When the time comes, Aloy must stand against the Shadow, but she will not fight alone. Go to the Palace of the Sun. Alrighty. Palace of the Sun is all the way back down there. Beautiful. And the thing is, I'm just gonna go on foot outside. Maybe, I hope, although I'm pretty sure there isn't, but I hope there's still a modification for shock or something for our new lance. And then we're gonna fast travel all the way to Meridian and go to the Palace of the Sun.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Alright, yeah, there's nothing here. I thought so. So, let's go to the Palace of the Sun. Wait, damage file repaired? Did it say just that? Wait, what? Okay, that looks like... Wait, they are still under repair, the rest? Interesting. And that one is repaired, so we might get other journal pages later on. Cool. We're gonna start with this one. Sobeck Journal, 19th of November 2064. I don't know what R means. Maybe R means... Nah, what's the word? Repaired? Yep, probably like that. So, let's get started.
Just wrapped inspection of GAIA Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of starship bridges on those cheesy old science fiction vids. Living spaces for alphas already completed. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site designing Zero Dawn project labs, drawing up protocols. The base we are repurposing was huge. Plenty of room for workspaces and residence blocks. The work crews already set up my office/lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Mary's intention was to...
What is that word? Enscones? Enscones? Ensconce? I don't know. What the fuck is that word? Why do I see so many words I don't know? Well, that's actually normal because I'm not a native English speaker, but still. I have no idea what that word is. Guess Mary's intention was to ensconce... I don't know. I'm just gonna continue, and I will probably later, when I'm editing, I will probably actually look this up because what the hell is that? Alright then, let's check that word. Einnisten? Niederlassen. Aha, set up in business, sit down. Okay, how do you pronounce that?
Ensconce.
Ensconce. Okay, interesting. Cool. Let's take a look for the English meaning as well. Establish or settle someone in a comfortable, safe place. Agnes ensconced herself in their bedroom. Okay. Now I understand. It's a very weird word, but I'll take it.
Guess Mary's intention was to ensconce me as all-seeing presence. Ugh. Opposite effect. Makes me feel watched on display. Tempted to paint it over. Harris recorded his presentation yesterday, suitably bleak, scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception launch, holotheaters and first residence block at Zero Dawn site are finished, we will start processing the candidates being held outside. How do you call this place? I have seen this. Is this Tucson? I don't know. Do we call it Tucson? Torson? I don't know. Again, I have to actually take a look at how this is pronounced. I don't know. No, not the car, not the car. Pronunciation, exactly. No, I don't want... Wait, what? The car and the town, they both are pronounced the same? Tucson? Tucson? What? Tell me.
Tucson.
Tucson. Tucson. Tucson. Are you kidding? Weird. Again. Yeah. Tucson. Who would call that Tucson? Then write Tucson. Like two sons. I don't know. This is just so weird. The English language is sometimes really weird. Okay, this is British, actually. This is British. Is there American English? Yes.
Tucson.
Tucson. A little bit quicker, right?
Tucson.
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 Yeah, pretty much the same. This is a little bit quicker, the American version. But still, again, I would never pronounce it like that because if I read it, it looks like Tucson. But, okay, we'll take it, as always. 27 already. Extraction teams prioritizing Pac Rim and Aussie candidates. Okay, Aussie means, I think, Australia. But what is Pac Rim? Pacific Rim. Okay. Let's keep moving on. How scared and confused they must be. Snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. Here's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Going to catch a few hours sleep here. Then fly back to the Zero Dawn site. Harris promised delivery of QB lattices by noon. What in the world are QB lattices? QB, when I see QB, I think of quarterback. Well, this has nothing to do with this. So, I don't know. Expect Mark 1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I am to launch GAIA at 0.6 T grounding. Whatever that means. From there, I'll spin her up past 1.0 T. Wonder how long it will take to break the 1.38 T record. Me can go hang. Sleep. What? I don't know what 0.6 T grounding is and 1.0 T and 1.38 T. I have no idea. But what is MIE? Me can go hang? What does that mean? I don't know. Alright, let's move on. So, but this might also mean that there has to be some more time passing by before we can see the next one. Or maybe it is storybound. And as soon as we have talked to... I forgot his name. The Sun King. Jiran? Jiran? Was it? Avad. Is it Avad? I want to say yes. I think as soon as we talk to him, we might just get the next journal as well. So let me just save it quickly. And then talk to... I want to say Avad.